Story time. Meet BuzzBee, the autistic bee. Today, we have an exciting story for you about a little bee named BuzzBee. BuzzBee wasn't like the other bees. She saw the world in a unique and special way. After listening to BuzzBee's adventure, we'll have a fun quiz for you to take. You can test your knowledge and see how much you remember about BuzzBee's journey. So, grab a seat and get ready to learn about the importance of diversity, curiosity, and empathy in this heartwarming story of BuzzBee the autist bee. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a special little bee named BuzzBee. BuzzBee was different from the other bees in the hive, but in a wonderful way. While the other bees buzzed around quickly, always sticking to the same routine, BuzzBee moved a little slower and loved to observe everything closely. BuzzBee would watch the sun rise, feel the breeze on her wings, and even count the petals on the flowers. One bright morning, the queen bee announced that a new task was given to the hive. They had to find a new meadow with the sweetest flowers, as the old meadow was running out of nectar. All the bees rushed off in a hurry, following the same path they always took. But BuzzBee had a different idea. She didn't want to follow the crowd, so she flew off in another direction, toward a quiet part of the forest no bee had ever explored before. As BuzzBee flew deeper into the forest, she felt calm and at peace, enjoying the journey. Suddenly, she saw something magical. A field of rainbow-colored flowers, shining in the sunlight. These flowers smelled sweeter than anything BuzzBee had ever known. She knew she had to share this with her hive. BuzzBee hurried back to the hive and, with a gentle dance, showed her fellow bees the way to the new meadow. At first, the other bees were unsure. BuzzBee was different, and they didn't always understand her. But the queen bee trusted BuzzBee's instincts and encouraged the others to follow. When they arrived at the meadow, the bees were amazed. These flowers were full of nectar, more than they could ever have imagined. BuzzBee had led them to a place they never would have found without her. From that day on, BuzzBee was known as the Meadow Guide. The other bees learned to appreciate and celebrate BuzzBee's unique way of seeing the world. They realized that her differences made her special, and that those differences brought great joy and success to the whole hive. And so, BuzzBee continued to explore, leading her hive to new and wonderful places, and reminding everyone that being different is something to be proud of.
Alright, it's quiz time. Let's see how much you remember about BuzzBee's adventure. I'm going to ask you some fun questions, and you get to pick the answer. Are you ready? Let's get started. Question 1. What made BuzzBee different from the other bees? A. BuzzBee flew faster than all the other bees. B. BuzzBee liked to take her time and observe everything closely. C. BuzzBee didn't collect nectar at all. Think about it. Which one do you think is right? The answer is B. BuzzBee liked to take her time and observe everything closely. That's what made her so special. Question 2. Where did BuzzBee decide to go when the queen bee asked the bees to find new flowers? A. She followed the other bees. B. She flew to the same meadow as always. C. She explored a new part of the forest no bee had been to before. Where did BuzzBee go? That's right, the answer is C. BuzzBee explored a new part of the forest no bee had been to before. She was so brave. Question 3. What did BuzzBee discover in the forest? A. A lake full of fish. B. A field of rainbow-colored flowers. C. A tree with a honeycomb. What did she find on her adventure? Yes, the answer is B. BuzzBee found a field of rainbow-colored flowers. Such a beautiful discovery. Question 4. Why were the other bees unsure about following BuzzBee at first? A. They didn't think BuzzBee could find anything special. B. They thought BuzzBee was too different. C. They were afraid of the forest. Why were they unsure? Correct. The answer is B. They thought BuzzBee was too different. But she proved them wrong with her amazing discovery. Question 5. What lesson did the bees learn from BuzzBee's adventure? A. Always follow the crowd. B. Being different is special and can lead to amazing discoveries. C. Stay in familiar places for safety. What's the big lesson here? Exactly, the answer is B. Being different is special and can lead to amazing discoveries. BuzzBee's unique way of seeing the world helped everyone. Question 6. What title was BuzzBee given after her discovery? A. Flower Hunter. B. Queen Bee's Helper. C. Meadow Guide. What was her new title? Yes, the answer is C. Meadow Guide. BuzzBee's adventure earned her a special place in the hive. Question 7. What is the main message of BuzzBee's story? A. Everyone should be the same. B. It's important to appreciate and celebrate our differences. C. Following others is the only way to succeed. Think carefully. What's the message? Great job. The answer is B. It's important to appreciate and celebrate our differences. BuzzBee showed us just how powerful being different can be.
Wow, you all did amazing on the quiz. I hope you enjoyed BuzzBee's story and learned some valuable lessons about being unique and celebrating diversity. Thanks for playing, and remember, just like BuzzBee, we can all make amazing discoveries when we embrace what makes us special. I hope you also enjoyed hearing about BuzzBee the autistic bee and her exciting adventure as the Meadow Guide. There are so many valuable lessons to learn from BuzzBee's unique way of seeing the world and her courage to explore new and different things. Now, take some time to reflect on the story. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if you'd like, share them with your children or other parents. Let this story inspire you to be curious, empathetic, and to appreciate the differences in the world around you. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below to let us know what you thought about BuzzBee's adventure. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next time.